What's up, everybody? It's your boy Berto. All right. Hope everybody ready for this election tomorrow. You just about to pull somebody over here. What's up, everybody? What's up? How everybody doing? How everybody doing? Good morning, Black. How you doing today, man? Ryo, I appreciate it, man. It's good to know I got somebody in Canada that supports me. Keep it up, man. I appreciate it. Good morning, Pone. How you doing? What's up, Lil Z? What's up, Simba? How you doing, man? George, what's good? Y'all heard Black? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Are y'all ready for tomorrow? Trump will win. I know a lot of people hoping so. Um, I just feel like he's not. Something's telling me, and it's not going to be pretty once he loses. Hey, I think it's about to go down. Love from Alabama. Appreciate it, Simone. Yeah, it is about to go down. I want to visit Alabama one of these days. I've been there. I actually was there earlier this year, like in January. My school about to start watching UG. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. What school you go to? Yeah, a lot of people want Trump to win, but it's all about who can be the biggest puppet, and they can control Joe Biden better. They can better than they can control Trump. Trump will only allow to be controlled a little bit. He's not gonna do whatever they tell him, and that's part of the reason they're gonna make sure he loses the elections. School in Canada? Okay, okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Tell everybody in the school I said what's good. Yeah, Biden. Yeah, I appreciate that. Gnomes. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but my dad's been great. He actually recovered pretty good from COVID-19. The fact that he's 67 was really scary. I went through a little depression at one point when I found out my dad had COVID-19, but he's doing much better. He got over it, and he's living life again. Telling you guys, after this election, it is going to be mayhem in America. We're gonna see a lot of crazy things, guys. So be ready for this ride. Be ready for it. We're gonna see a lot of upset people. Really, it doesn't matter who wins. It's gonna be some kind of civil war in this country. Is Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be. You're right. Dark skin. We always are seeing crazy things. But I think this is gonna be much worse than it has in recent times. Uh, like I said, we're gonna see a lot of upset people, and some of these people are a lot of people. You got to think if Trump loses, a lot of his supporters, not all of them, but a lot of them look at him like he's a dictator, and they really idolize him. They worship him, and they will do whatever to prove a point or to try to get something overturned. I think he's gonna, you know, I think when he loses the election, he's gonna kind of amp people up to do things. The only difference with this election is, yeah, they've been saying it for a while, but social media is much bigger, and social media has a huge influence on what happens. And as you notice, the whole election, social media has been part of the problem because they promote stuff, they block things from being said. Like social media can piss both sides of the party off by doing certain things. Social media wasn't as big, back in 2010. It was there, But now social media is part of everything. It's part of the campaigning. Social media is a big platform when it comes to election. And even though Obama was the first, I like to say the first social media president, Trump, he's the first president to be in the peak of the social media era. Okay, Obama was there when it was gradually growing. Trump is the president that we have at the social media peak. So social media has a huge influence, and social media has been promoting the Civil War. Yeah, it's gonna be. You're right. It does. The U.S. elections is the most powerful. It's the biggest election in the world, and that's gonna not only in America we see civil wars, but around the world we will see a lot of people. It's gonna be mayhem everywhere, not just in our country. Trump has supporters around the world. He has control supporters around the world, and they're gonna be upset too. It's gonna be a lot of people celebrating, and it's gonna be a fight between the Trump supporters and everybody else who doesn't support Trump. A lot of people don't even support Biden, but the hate for Trump makes them you just want him out the White House, so they will support Biden. And then once Biden gets in there, they're gonna do the same thing to him until they can get him out. Obama still controls the U.S. Uh, Obama has a huge influence uh, on the Democratic Party, which the Democratic Party controls a lot of the media. So I guess in a way you can say he does have control of the U.S. because he controls a lot of what everybody sees. He has a huge influence on what everybody sees. Give your insight of what you feel. How's it going to go down? Give me 1 second. I'll get back with you on that, Simone. God is coming to regain his land, take back his country. We shouldn't be controlled by a legislation period. Okay, okay. I was thinking, are they going to knock out? Could you knock out an hour after the election? Uh, so I feel like so so this is it's crazy how this is gonna go down, guys. It's crazy how it's gonna go down. So it's gonna start small. Like I don't know if you guys been keeping up in other countries, but Australia. I'm just gonna tell you little things. This is going to lead to new world orders coming, guys. Whether you like it or not, this civil war is just going to be the start of it. The government already have the citizens pinned against each other. We're going to destroy each other for the government, and then that'll make it so much for them to put these tough restrictions on us. And basically, ultimately, we're going to end up being. I'm not going to say concentration camps, but our government is going to have complete control over us. And that's what it's all about. Once we fight each other and we get depleted to the point where we can't defend ourselves against the government, that's when they're going to step in and they're going to take advantage of us. Uh, so in other countries, we ain't heard nothing from North Korea. Yeah, North Korea has been very, very quiet lately. Um, but don't be surprised because they do this. North Korea does this all the time. Their leaders go MIA for a long time, and then they just pop up out of nowhere and do what they do. Yeah, I believe Trump is going to refuse to leave. He's very much going to refuse to leave. Trump ain't going. U.S. people is aiming Muslims, so that too. But yeah, it's crazy because I can't even really talk about Jewish people on my channel because I'll end up getting banned. That's what happened to me last time. I got banned. But Jewish people are so powerful, so powerful. The Jewish community has so much grip on the world. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous how much control the Jewish people have. Uh, like I was saying, so around the world, we're getting closer and closer to a government-controlled world. Okay, so in Australia, they're shutting down thousands of banks, like just getting rid of them. They're working towards a cashless society, guys. A cashless society. Australia is already doing it. already, getting rid of things, taking some things. They're working towards a cashless society. Um, Not only that, I believe it's in New Zealand. They are they are I can't get it out. So in New Zealand, they are it's either New Zealand or England. I can't remember. So I can't remember exactly which one it is. But they're coming out with a COVID-19 tracking device, and basically, anytime you break any COVID-19 laws, this tracking device will find out, will let them know if you break curfew, and you will be. Then you have countries that are working towards microchipping people. Like, this is all going under the radar. I'm actually going to do a video about it. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm still gathering information on it. And I'm going to do a video about it, guys. And you're going to realize how close we are to New World Order, a one world government where we're being completely controlled. They're slowly doing it around the world. COVID-19 was used to get complete control. Because once we get a one world government, it's over. It's over. The restrictions that they'll have on us, I won't even be able to talk about conspiracy. In Australia, they're jailing conspiracy theorists. Anybody that makes conspiracy theory videos and stuff like that, they're getting banned, they're getting jailed. That's how serious it is. They're trying to shut us conspiracy theorists up. They want us to be quiet because we're exposing too much right now. We're messing up their agenda, and that's what they don't want. They don't want us to mess up their agenda. They don't want us to wake people up, and they want their plan to go through untouched, unfazed, without any fight. So Australia is doing a lot of things, not just Australia, but around the world. But like I said, I'm gonna give you guys a video on it. It's so much I could talk about on that subject. Um, Everyone living in the controlled world right now. You're right. We are living in a very controlled world, but it's not even the tip of the iceberg yet. I don't know if Donald Trump is going to lose yet. They still going to assassinate him. They want the plan to go ahead and plan. Donald Trump is also on this second choosing. Or bidding in Florida. Using trailer for number. Yo, what's up, Will? How you doing, man? No, I haven't seen the trailer for Songbird. I'll definitely check it out though. Will Biden win Florida? Okay, so this is how Florida's gonna go down. So Florida has a Republican governor. I live in Florida. We have a Republican governor who is going to do whatever he can to help Trump win Florida. And if that's, you know, throwing out votes, padding numbers for Trump, Biden is going to win Florida close. It's going to be a very close race here in Florida. I can tell you now, where I live at in Florida, this is Trump City. Like, they love Trump here. Where I live at, a lot of my neighbors are huge Trump supporters. Um, but we will see. Not only will we see, the governor of Florida try to help Trump win Florida, we're going to see a lot of drama dealing with Florida again. Kind of like how the Al Gore and George Bush thing went down, where he only lost by like 500 votes or something crazy like that. And votes weren't getting counted because George Bush's brother, Jeb Bush, was the governor of Florida at the time. Uh, it's going to be a lot of corrupt stuff going on in this election from both parties, not just the Republicans, but the Democrats also. It's a fight to see who can be the most corrupt and who can bypass the system the most to win that election. But this is all ultimately really just a cover up to make it look like the elections are real. We all know presidents are picked, they're handpicked by a small group of powerful people. Um, but they have to make it look good. And that's what they're trying to do right now. They're trying to make it look good. They want this election to 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 make people think that their votes matter, that um, they make a difference, that their vote is the voice of the people. That's why they're making everything look like a battle of corruptness, because they want people to feel like the other party is scared because they know their votes count. It's all about making people think about how important their vote is. In reality, they're just trying to play us. they forward the 80s to love Trump too with the Hebrew Israeli movement. Yes, it's all about manipulation, and a lot of these smaller, poorer countries, their people get manipulated into believing one thing because when you when you have very little, you're influenced by anybody that tells you something good. You don't look on a they don't look at things from different points of views. You know, they're kind of tunnel vision in these smaller countries. Uh, some of these countries, their leaders are just corrupt individuals who are controlled by bigger countries. Some of these governments in these other countries are paid for. But what's your thoughts on what's happening in French with Muslims? Uh, I really haven't touched that yet. I haven't really finished looking into it. I can't really answer that right now, but I promise I'll get in. I'll figure it out. I'll do a little info and I'll have a video posted for you. But that's definitely a good question, man. I appreciate you for asking my input on that. I'm just not ready to put it out yet because I'm still doing a little bit of other things, some research, but it will be there soon. Stuff really gonna hit the fan. Marches will push either way. Yep. Hopefully all these things will get better. Yes, hopefully they do. Only real ones die. Um, yeah. It actually and just today in Virginia they rescued 27 missing children. 27. And since Trump's been in office, he's been cracking down on the child pedophile thing. I'm not like I said, I don't pick, I really don't care for either party, but I can tell you Trump. What's up, Rain? How you doing, man? Trump has been cracking down on the child trafficking ring that's been going on. A lot of these politicians, Republicans and Democrat, need to be taken down also for their their wrongdoings in this. A lot of them have a lot to do with what's going on with this trafficking thing. These politicians are part of the reason this trafficking ring is so big. A lot of them are sleeping with underage girls. They're paying for sex with underage girls. They know about the trafficking ring that's going on. They know about it. But it's a $1 billion industry. You gotta think a lot of these politicians are old, so to be able to have sex with somebody young, it just turns them on, which is disgusting. It's disgusting. Uh, but I'm telling you, one day our whole government's gonna get exposed, like really, really exposed. And I'm not talking about one or two people or maybe 10. I'm talking about hundreds of government officials are gonna get exposed for what's really going on. 27 missing children rescued in Virginia. These kids are being trafficked left and right. It's disgusting. I'm terrified. I have 3 girls. I would never want them to be stuck in no kind of pedophile ring where I don't know where they're at. I don't know what's happening. Like, you know how heartbreaking that is to a parent? Ohio, they rescued 4 to 5 and arrested 107. That's great to hear, Mario. I love hearing stuff like that. It makes my day. I'm so happy. That there are people in this world that still care about those missing, those whether it's a child or adult. I'm happy to know that there are really people out there that genuinely care and want that problem to get fixed. Biden is a part of the biggest trafficking ring right now. Yes, he definitely is. Biden and his son, and a lot of the Democrats are trafficking ring that's going on right now. Big part of it. But no one wants to wake up and help expose them. No one. People are scared to expose them. It's disgusting. Trump is pressing on trafficking. He's going to celebrities right, going for celebrities right now. Yeah, I do believe Trump is trying to clean the slate of all those perverted celebrities that are part of the trafficking ring. Only issue I have with Trump is, come on, baby. He tries his best to to cover up for him. Virginia, I'll be all right, but I still believe that Trump is gonna win. Trump's definitely not gonna win. If he does, I'll be super surprised. So that's great to hear that you want to go in law enforcement to help find them, help find kids. Like you got a heart of gold, man, and I really appreciate you for saying that. I really wish a lot of people thought like that. Like it disgusts me that there's kids locked in cages in somebody's house, you know, being mistreated or being trafficked. Like that breaks my heart. Like I think about like, damn, I got kids. I got kids. Damn. Sorry, guy, I'm having a little connection issue. I'm hopefully it's back working good. I'm going to work, so it's riding through these wooded area. Connection gets a little bad. 8 million, 8 million kids missing right now. That is ridiculous. That's crazy. Man, Trump is a trick. They both are a trick. I wouldn't have on me. They up on Trump not going to win. I agree. Yeah, Trump definitely not winning. Yeah, I'm fully winning. Trump will win because he buy his votes. Hopefully, because the legislation is horrible. I feel like trafficking is set up by laws of the government taking these kids. Yeah, the government has a lot to do with the trafficking that's going on. They're part of the problem. Uh, like I said, that's the sucky part. They're only going to crack down on so much. There are people out there that genuinely care about the trafficking thing that's going on, and then there are those that don't care. But it's going to be so hard to actually to do away with this child trafficking business because the most powerful people in the world, the government officials, are working against you. Uh, yeah, Hillary was predicted to win. Actually, all the polls were actually accurate, saying that Hillary Clinton would win the popular vote by 2% or something like that. And she actually, the polls were dead on because she won the popular vote, the vote of the people. She won. She did not win the electoral vote, but all the polls that had her winning the popular vote were correct. They were accurate. Um, but she wasn't as far ahead as Joe Biden is in these latest polls. So the polls are actually pretty accurate, but I definitely don't see this being turned out like 2016. Sosa, I agree 100% with you. Like you said, you're 21. Our generation has we can make the change. We can take over politics. We can take over policing, and we can make a change that needs to be made. Because all these old politicians and these old officers, they're so corrupt. We're not gonna ever get a change because they're gonna continue to do what they do. God, I've never agreed with somebody so much in my life. Sosa, you are great. I agree with everything you just said. So it's how politicians are controlled, and so would you if you don't want to. They'll find a way to take you out. Uh, Lil Zeev, in a way, yes, I mean, of course, they are controlled, but it's the fact that they're controlled because very little they're bought and paid for. So all the people that control the world, these rich gazillionaires, whatever you want to call them, they control them with money. They buy them out. They control them with money. If we had, and none of these politicians really want to go against them. Not that they're scared to, they just don't want to. They're happy with their position. If we say we had enough, the majority of the politicians were against these elites and really want to make a change, they could do it. But none of them want to do it. None. That's why we need to get new young politicians in there who aren't going to get bought and paid for, who don't get fooled so easily. Let's get some younger, new faces in the political world. I keep telling you guys I'm going to run for a high-ranking office position. Ramsey, I'll definitely be careful, man. I thank you for worried about me driving, but I'm definitely I pay a lot of attention to the road. Um, but again, I appreciate it. I really shouldn't be on live and driving, but I'm a little hard headed. But I'm being as safe as possible. I'm not driving fast or anything. And again, I appreciate it. I agree. Our generation is so brainwashed. Our generation is super brainwashed to the fact it's not even funny. We should never take over politics. Why is that? Why should we not take over politics? We got to be the change. Flat Earth, Joe Biden will become president. I'm telling you. Number 46 will be the president of the United States of America, Joe Biden. But it won't be. He won't take over office without a dogfight. Um, So, guys, in case you guys didn't know, I will be going live tomorrow and doing a pre-election show. So I really hope you guys tune in. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about the election. I'm gonna take some questions from you guys. It's a pre-election show, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Um, it's a lot on the line. Senators, all this other stuff. So I really hope y'all can make it there tomorrow. I want to say I'm gonna start around 6 p.m. Eastern time, but I will make a post shortly and let you guys know. I really don't. No, I'm good, man. I'm not. No, I'm not too sleepy. I am a little sleepy, but once I'm almost to my job, once I get there, my adrenaline gets to pumping and I'll wake up. But you know how it is. If y'all have kids, you know, kids be wearing me out, be having me tired. Songbird. Okay. Okay, so I'll definitely make sure I take it out. I mean, I check it out. Oh man, if I smoke, that should have put me to sleep. It would have me knocked out. Well, I hope all y'all can make it. I really, really, really want y'all to make it, man. So tomorrow, as of right now, to be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be doing a pre-election talk. Take questions from you guys, answering questions, and just talking about what's gonna happen after the election, and just some more conspiracies. All right, little Z, I'll see you, man. Hopefully, you make it tomorrow. Yeah, it's he's he's easier to control. That's why the elites are gonna make sure Joe Biden wins because he's much easier to control than Trump is. That's what's up, man. I'm telling you, man, I got the best subscribers. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. Um, Again, I appreciate it, guys. I don't know what more I can say. Um, but guys, please be there. I'm about to get off. I'm about to get ready to pull up at work. 6 p.m. Eastern time, unless something changes. Pre-election, talk about a lot of things. Hear you guys' input. You know, we're gonna enjoy ourselves. So I'll talk to you guys later, man. Thanks for the support. Remember, guys, I'm looking for 3 more moderators for the chat. I will be at the election tomorrow. Be on the election live tomorrow. I will be making my 3 moderators. I will be promoting 3 people to moderators tomorrow during the election. Some of y'all, you guys really interact a lot with me. I like you guys. I see you always on the channel, commenting on videos. Um, that will help your chance to becoming a moderator. So guys, remember, I'm looking for 3 more moderators tomorrow. I will be promoting 3 people. Will it be you? You never know. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and let's be ready to discuss some conspiracies and some election talk.